morning, children. Welcome to your online English classes. In today's class, let's discuss a story from your Marigold English book. The name of the story is The Talkative Barber. Have you ever been around a talkative person? Did you feel irritated by their constant talking? Or did you enjoy listening to their stories? In this story, we are going to study today how a talkative barber irritates a sultan. The sultan is so irritated that he actually rewards the barber in order to make him stop talking. How was that possible? Let's find out. Before that, let's first take a little look about the context and the background of the story.
The Talkative Barber is taken from Arabian Nights or 1001 Nights. Arabian Nights and 1001 Nights is a collection of tales from the Middle East region, that is the West Asia, like Turkey, Egypt, Iran, Iraq. The stories are originally in Arabic and later compiled in English. Most of the stories in the Arabian Nights develop from initial framing story of the Sultan Shahriyan and his wife Scheherazade. Each night, Scheherazade tells the king a Persian or Arabic folk tales. Let's now start with our story. The story starts with the Sultan calling a barber from Kashgar to shave his head. The Sultan is frustrated when the barber chatters away instead of doing his work.
He scolds the barber for talking too much. The barber says he is hurt by the accusation of being talkative.
According to him, he is quieter compared to his 6 elder brothers, who are interestingly named Bagbone, Bakburia, Bakbak, Ulkosh, Ulnashi, and Skakaba.
What do the sounds of their names tell you? They indicate that all of them are chatterboxes. They talk too much.
Moreover, all the brothers have some form of physical shortcoming or deformity. One is humpbacked, one is toothless. 2 of them are visually challenged or blind. One is hearing impaired or deaf, and one has speech impairment, which means he is dumb. The Sultan wishes the barber to be sent away with 3 pieces of gold because he is fed up with his stories. But the barber is stubborn about not leaving till he has shaved the Sultan. The barber wastes another 30 minutes narrating another story, enraging the Sultan further. To calm the Sultan down, he then quickly washes his head and begins shaving. But in a while, he announces that the Sultan is hurrying him too much. He wants to know about the important task for which the Sultan is getting late. He wishes to know the reason behind his hurrying so that he can advise him about the task.
The Sultan tells him that he has arranged a feast for his friends that noon, and hence it is necessary for him to leave.
The barber uses this opportunity to inform the ruler that he has invited a few of his friends for lunch, but he has completely forgotten to make any arrangements. The Sultan offers him all the food that has been prepared for his feast to the barber if he finishes the shaving fast. The barber proves even more difficult and demands to see the food to check its quantity.
The Sultan orders all the food in order to satisfy the barber. He hopes that the barber will be happy, finish shaving quickly, and leave.
The barber appreciates the food but demands some fruits for the dessert. Now desperate to dismiss the barber and realizing that his head is half shaved, the Sultan orders fruits for the barber. The barber wastes more time examining each dish separately as the Sultan stomps his feet in irritation.
The story ends with the barber stopping his work one more time to exclaim or admire the Sultan's generosity or kindness.
Why does the barber call the Sultan generous? Do you really think the Sultan is generous? The Sultan offers all the food prepared for the feast at his palace to the barber. So, the barber is touched by his generosity. The Sultan is utterly frustrated by the barber's talkativeness and wishes to get rid of him. So he offers him the food and fulfills all his demands. More than generosity, the Sultan is driven by impatience to fulfill Barber's demands.
With that, we come to the end of this story. The barber is surely very clever since he knows how to trick Sultan and benefit from him. I hope you all enjoyed this story. See you in the next English class. Till then, keep learning.